Hello friends, today I'm going to discuss about Tuckman's group development process. The group development process have 5 stages. In this video, I'm going to discuss about the first 2 stages, forming and storming, with an example so it would be easy to understand, and the role of leader in each stages. So before we go to the first stage, let me introduce the team. This is Miss Rita, project manager, and below are her team members. Mr. Mehul, Miss Shiny, Miss Ruby, Mr. Sandy, Mr. Jack. And here is a brief about their experience and characteristic. Like Miss Rita has performed very extraordinary, and in a very short time she got a good success and good promotion. She has a good leadership skill and positive thinker. Mr. Mehul and Miss Shiny are our new hire. Mr. Mehul is extrovert, Miss Shiny is introvert. Miss Ruby has a 2 year of experience, an intimate level in a testing. The drawback, she spent lot of time on phone. Mr. Jack is expert in testing, but the drawback is that he is very talkative and boosts himself a lot. Mr. Sandy has a 10 year of experience in programming, but took a break of 2 years due to illness. So he rejoined the company as a tester. The drawback is that he has a very superior complex. Now let's see our first stage, forming. In this stage, the members meet with each other first time. Some might knew each other. The members are very unclear about the role, responsibility, the project for which they have been grouped together, and whom they are going to. So what do you think? What are the feeling of the group at that moment? Yes, they would feel anxious, curious, excited. And what do you think? Who is going to play an important role in this stage? Yes, the project manager. Now let's see what Miss Rita has planned to make this stage smooth. So in her first meeting, she introduced herself, used icebreaker to let the team know each other and remove their hesitation, become more open, more interactive. As there were 2 new hires, so she gave the brief about the company, mission, visions, goal, working style, a bit about culture. The main point, the project details, the client details, the deadline, meeting, and if they fail to perform tasks, then what would be a outcome of it. Rules, regulation that need to be followed, and if a conflict arises, then what need to be done. In this whole meeting, Miss Rita did a keen observation on each member to know their personality. Now let's see the response have been given. So Mr. Jack is appointed as assistant team leader, and he need to report Miss Rita on the daily basis, as she is a project manager of other team too, and also were asked to provide a 1 day training on the testing software, as is expert in the testing. Miss Ruby knew the client very well of this project and the people there, so she was asked to assist Mr. Jack. And other members, including Mr. Sandy, were assigned a module for the testing. Now let's go to the stage, storming. So after knowing each other, after clear role and responsibility and the task, now let's see what would be the performance after 1 week. The performance was only 50%, and there were 3 errors in the report, and the tasks were not completed on time. What do you think? What would be the reason behind it? In earlier we have seen that characteristic. Can you make the guesses? Yes, that would be a conflict in authority from Mr. Sandy, because he had a superior complex and he was not at all ready to take the order from Miss Rita and did not did her task at all. Second, yes, a difference of opinion between Miss Ruby and Mr. Jack. Miss Ruby was constantly advising Mr. Jack in communication, and he was not liking it. Any more guess? Yes, Mr. Mehul was very frustrated due to the overload. First, he showed very enthusiasm in doing the work, so he took the work of seniors and always said, yes, I will do it, yes, I will do it. But later, he started feeling frustration and he complained about it to Miss Rita. Even Miss Shiny was not able to complete tasks as she hesitated to ask any query related to the work specially testing. So what he did, she started demanding, please give me work of documentation. Let me do the work of documentation, as she was confident about her writing skill. And the last, Mr. Jack being so talkative. So if the member asked any query, he used to take the response type of one query from 5 minutes to half an hour, which also brought a frustration in the member. So what do you think? What a role a project manager would play? Yes, the project manager, Miss Rita, took the weekly meeting in order to sort out these issues. So she started a meeting with appreciating the member, how happy she was to have them as a team. Then she facilitated group with the questions that are they happy with the result, what they think would be the hurdle and what are the solution, and took an individual opinion, views, ideas on it. And also did a conflict resolution activities and teamwork activities to make them understand the importance of teamwork. When the group is been together to do one task, without working in a teamwork, the project or the task will never be successful. So the meeting was concluded with some rules and the changes in the rule, like not to use at all the phone, only in the break time, and Mr. Jack has to supervise her work very well so nobody would be overloaded, and query need to be resolved in a short time. Miss Ruby was asked to more focus on the deadline to assist Miss Jack, and Mr. Sandy were requested to use his experience in polishing new hires to make the team more productive. So at the end, the Rita could see a positivity in the group. So we can say that the work of project manager in this stage is not of just a leader, but has to work as a coach or mentor or as a facilitator. So here our video ends. In my next video, I will discuss the rest 3 stages. If you like it, please subscribe it. Thank you.